Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Fountain Pen Show that still doesn't have a name. I am Timo, and today I'm going to show you a Chinese pen again, but this time it's a Chinese pen that is a bit different because it's simply a bit more expensive than most Chinese pens. It's not very expensive like the Beijing Opera fountain pens, if you know them. This is about as expensive as a Lamy Safari. Anyway, this is a beautiful pen. I haven't tried it yet. I'm really looking forward to inking it up for the first time and writing with it. But I wanted to share that with you. I didn't want to do that first and then do a review. I want to share the experience, the feeling of unpacking this beautiful pen, inking it up, writing with it. Yes, I'm going to do that with you, dear viewer, with you and that creepy person behind you. Okay, what we have here is a Picasso, which is, of course, Chinese. Picasso sounds very Chinese. I have a theory about those Chinese brand names, but that's a topic for another video. Anyway, Picasso, that's what it says on the package. It is a very nice, simple, standard cardboard package, but inside there is this Picasso art collection leather. I think it is leather. It definitely smells like leather. And inside this box, and when I open it up, the pen will fall out and break. No, I'm trying. Oh no, there's something coming out. Inside this. Inside this box, there is a booklet made of paper about the world of Picasso with pictures, a photo of Picasso himself, some wine, I have no idea why, and some instructions about how to fill fountain pens or rollerball pens and stuff. Well, very useful if you don't know how to use a converter. Alright, I open it up again. There's this looks like a kind of warranty card, but I'm not sure. This product has passed the quality inspection measured by the International Enterprise of Picasso Recording Standard QBT2775-2006 fountain pen of the People's Republic of China. Very well. So here's the inside of the box with the fountain pen bed. And I'm just going to take, this is really very nice, I'm going to take the fountain pen out and make some more noise. So paper, plastic wrap, some paper inside. That's probably the from the seller. Get out of there! Let me out! Hi dear friend, the Jinhao been committed to helping the cause of children with disabilities. The Jinhao. This is not a Jinhao pen, as far as I know. Please leave us a positive feedback, 5-star plus details, whatever. So this is what you've been waiting for. This is the pen. The Picasso whatever model. I'm gonna write the name in the, down there. Okay, I said this is very beautiful though. This is what I said, and I really mean it. This is a beautiful pen, although it might look a little bit, well, not too fancy right out of the box, but, well, I'll come to that later. Well, there is a cap, a barrel, a band, and on the band it says Picasso, Picasso, Picasso. There's a center band and it says Picasso. This is the signature. It's not just Picasso like there in Arial, whatever font. It is the signature is very nice. And on the top of the cap, you probably will not be able to see this because the camera will not be able to focus on this, and I haven't prepared my loop. I'm going to show you with a pan cam later. I should cut this out. Okay, on the cap there's something that says Picasso, Picasso. There's nothing that says Picasso here. Okay, let's open it. A slide-on cap. Haha, the cap with a springy nib that's not sharp on the inside. Well, not very sharp, but at least this will work. And this is the pen, and this is the nib. Isn't it nice? Look at this. Oh gosh, I do need a loop. Once again, I think I will have to cut this out. I should have prepared my loop before, but I didn't. Anyway, I'm gonna show you now. This is what the... you can see it now. It says Picasso. But this is not what you were expecting. You expected to see more of the nib. And you won't. Why? Because it is a hooded nib. Oh gosh, I'm shaking. I'm so excited. Okay, let's try to get this. Alright, I'm gonna show you more on the pan cam. Let me try this once again. The nice bit of this pen is the hooded nib, semi-hooded nib. This is actually a usual nib, I think, standard nib, nothing that's usually meant to be hooded, but there is this part of the section that grows over... oh, this is getting better. Grows over the nib. And it copies the breather hole. It looks like there are two breather holes. Of course, there's only one. The upper one on the section is just for decoration. And that's almost it. The inside, standard converter, you can take this apart like all the Chinese, or probably all the Chinese converters. This is a very smooth one. Should hold about 0.6 milliliters of ink. I'm not going to take it apart now. Why would I? The whole pen is a metal construction. As I said before, it's not cheap. So that's it. For now, I'm gonna make a writing sample in just a couple of hours, because this is my lunch break and the writing sample will be after work. So see you later. So this is happy end. This is German toilet paper. Happy end. But this is not what we are going to talk about. We are going to talk about this pen, the Picasso, whatever the complete name might be. I've already shown you the box. I put it back in there because I had to work in the meantime. So I gotta take it out of the box again, and it's all your fault. No, it's not. It's open up. Alright. That was easy. Once again, the box. Leather. I think it is real leather. With the pen somewhere where it does not belong. In the plastic wrapper. A wrapper. There it is. I think I promised you to show you. It doesn't really make sense because I won't get it any better than before. This is the nice hooded nib. not very... No, no, this is not better. Okay, there it is. Oh, maybe I should take the other camera. The other camera has a very good close-up, but when it is when something's more than about 10 centimeters away, it will not focus. It has a kind of ADD problem. Okay, the converter. Now I have to decide, do I put the nib into the ink bottle and fill the converter, or do I take the converter out? I think I will take the converter out of the section. For this very nice pen I will use a very nice ink. I just got this recently, have not used it yet. This is Mont Blanc Alfred Hitchcock. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, yeah, baby. I really hope this pen will not disappoint me. I hope it is a good writer. Or I'll only fill the cartridge half and it will take ages until it writes, I'm certain. Especially today, it will take especially long. Well, I could push some ink, whatever. I could push some ink into the feet. But am I where I want to be? Yes, I am. I could do this, but actually I'm not sure whether this is a good idea with a hooded nib, because right now it will not write. I can do this for probably 10 minutes. In the meantime, I can show you one more thing. The section is very interesting because it has this, I have no idea how to call that in English. I don't even know how to call that in German. It has this structure, texture. Yeah, looks good, feels good. Okay, that's right. Not bad, but I can feel something that might not... Maybe you can even hear it, but I think you can't because there's too much noise. Ah, this is good. This is good. This is not so good. This is perfect. Perfect. Not so good. No, better. You can hear this, can't you? Okay, so this is not perfect. Maybe it's not perfectly aligned. I need to get a better loop than the one I used before, because this one is only a 10 times loop, and 10 times is not really enough for me to see whether a nib is properly aligned or not. I don't have a very good loop here, but one that's good enough to... Let me see. Oh, that's disappointing somehow, because the nib is a bit scratchy, but this is just perfectly aligned. This is... I have a microscope at home. I will have a look at this through the microscope, but I think this might be the best aligned nib I have ever seen out of the box. So that's not the problem. Okay, line variation. Okay, line variation. The color is nice of the ink. I really like the ink. This is Clairefontaine 90 grams paper, by the way. Line variation maybe a tiny bit. I mean, this is a partially hooded nib, but it looks pretty much like a standard nib to me. I would have expected a little bit more line variation there, but well, It's better than nothing. It's actually pretty standard line variation. Yeah, this is thin. Yeah, come on. It's not so bad. It's not so bad. Okay, let's see whether this is a wet pen or not. I have no experience with the ink, unfortunately. Okay. Once again. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, this is just the way it felt. This is not bad at all. Here I really flexed the nib there. Maybe there's no even there where I try to push the nibs into the tines into opening themselves. No, this is not wet. I might work on this. I will have to work on this nib anyway because it is not as smooth as I hoped it would be. It's not bad, but once again, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's just not perfect. It's not even. I wouldn't say this pen is particularly smooth. It just is smooth enough to be comfortable. Um, Nothing special. Okay, skipping. I'm too slow when writing. I'm just gonna do this stupid thing here. Looks bad, and there is some skipping that might have been my fault, but this has not been my fault. No. That was my fault. Okay, I think it can hold up with pretty much everyone's handwriting. If you do something like this, then it might skip, or it does skip actually, but I held it, the angle was wrong. But for normal writing this should do. Okay, so that's it. That's the Picasso. I think I paid about 17 euros for it, which is quite a lot for a Chinese pen. It looks very nice. I will definitely have to make it wetter if this is too dry. Even for me, I prefer dry tans actually, but this is too dry. And it is not smooth enough, although it is okay. It has some edge, and I think there it is. This is, you must be able to hear this. This must go out of the box. No way. This is how it should be. This is how it is. You can hear the difference, I'm sure. Okay, good looking pen, bit disappointed by how it performs. It's not bad, I have to say this again. People might think I tend to make pens sound bad, maybe worse than they are. Maybe I do. This is not a bad pen, it will do. It is as good as any other pen that's not from China and that's in this price range. For example, a Lamy Safari. Lamy Safari will probably out of the box be worse than this. Lamy is... Lately those Lamy Safaris gotten a bit scratchy. Okay, yeah, that's it. Alright, I just looked it up. This was the Picasso 917. I got it for 17 euros and 77 cents on eBay. Okay, and I have to say I'm sorry because on the last video I made, which is the one I'm going to post right after this one, I forgot to mention, as I usually do at the end of every video, that I don't wear... No, no, not you! Not... the invisible links, no!